Welcome back, everybody. Time for one last spring-inspired recipe. And when we were planning the show, I just thought of this right away. This is my go-to spring dessert recipe, and it's a really versatile recipe too, because you can do it as a cake, you can do it as quick breads. I love to make this for bake sales because it's quick and easy, and I do it in mini loaf pans, so it's a super versatile recipe. A lemon poppy seed, which is just, to me, anything lemon is nice and spring-like. So starts with 1 box of lemon cake mix, and don't follow the recipe on the back of the box. You want to follow my recipe. Whenever I make this, everybody loves it. Everybody goes crazy over it. It really is a winner. All right, so we're going to take our box cake mix and take it to a whole nother level and make it super duper moist. So we're going to add 1 box of instant lemon pudding. That's going to make this moist and dense and yummy. Then we've got some vegetable or canola oil. Speaking about making it really dense, we're going to use 4 eggs. Normally the box cake mix use 3 eggs, but we're going to use 4. And then instead of water, we are actually going to use a can of lemon lime soda, 8 ounces. So a cup. And this is going to make this really light and moist and yummy. All right, so I'm going to beat this up. I've gotten smart about bake sales. It used to be that I'd make dozens and dozens of cupcakes. And boy, those are a lot of work. And I'd pipe on the frosting. Or coming to mind is one of Ireland, my daughter Ireland's Girl Scout bake sales when she was a little bit younger. And I made, I think, about 10 to 12 dozen Texas size, the big cupcakes. And I piped the frosting on and they were gorgeous. But it was a lot of work. So I tried to figure out how I can, bring in things for bake sales and keep it easy and inexpensive. So here's my tip and trick for that. Do this and do it in mini loaves. And then you can wrap up these mini loaves, and this is so quick and easy. You don't have to frost them. Okay, so in goes some poppy seeds. So you can do this in a 9x13 pan. You can do it in 2 round pans. You can do it, I love bunts because you don't really need a frosting. I'm just going to show you how to do a quick glaze. Or you can do these in loaf pans. So I've got one of these great pans that I picked up that actually does 4 mini loaves at one time. So this is great if you've got to bring treats to the office, or you want to bring treats to your neighbors to welcome them, or like I say, bake sales. And you can bake 4 little of these mini loaves at one time. I love that. Or you can do a couple of big loaves. It's up to you. Really versatile recipe. And again, you can frost them or you don't have to frost them. So we did a bunt earlier because they always look so pretty and they're nice. Easter's coming up around the corner. This is a great go-to Easter recipe. It also is a really nice recipe to do for a book club or a ladies' luncheon. So here is our gorgeous bundt cake. And oh, fingers crossed, it's going to come out perfectly for me. Anne was all nervous about this. Ooh, plopped right down. No worries, Anne. How gorgeous is that? Now, this is optional, but I'm going to do a quick lemon glaze to drizzle over this. For the breads, I don't do this. They're wonderful as is. For this cake, I think it needs a little bit of dressing up. So I've got some powdered sugar here and some fresh lemon juice. And I'm just going to juice this lemon over my hands, clean hands, so that I can catch any seeds and we don't get any seeds in here. One of you guys gave me this tip, and it really is a great one. That way the seeds are right in your hand and the fresh lemon juice right in there. And I've got some more fresh lemon juice right here. I'm going to take a whisk and whisk this together, and it just depends on how thick or how thin you want the glaze. I'm going to do a little more powdered sugar. I like to be able to see it. And this is one of those recipes that's, the glaze is just not really a recipe, it's just lemon juice and powdered sugar. So the key is to really whisk it well. So that you don't get any lumps. Do a little bit more. Perfect. All right. Now I'm just going to take this glaze and just kind of drizzle it over the cake. Doesn't have to be perfect, really just wants, you know, needs to look nice and rustic and homemade. And beautiful. I know. Anne said beautiful. I know, it really is gorgeous. And so moist, super moist. And then you can take maybe a lemon slice or two and just kind of decorate it up. Some fresh mint is really pretty too. Just a couple lemon slices, just so people know that it is a lemon cake. You can just kind of decorate with a little bit of lemon. Maybe a little bit of fresh mint would be pretty too. And this is my go-to, I promise you. It's so delicious. Everyone loves it. Whether you do it in a bundt or you do it in the loaf pan, really, really easy. I'm a big fan of, you know, jazzing up box cake mixes. So this one is a winner. Anne wants me to cut into it. Should I cut into it, Anne? All right, I will.
What about a picture? It's as pretty as a picture.
Ooh. Let me get a little plate. Everyone's excited about this. Or I know I am. I don't know if everybody else is, but. Anne, are you excited about it?
Yeah.
By the way, tomorrow on the show, we are all about breakfast. So I hope you watch tomorrow. We're going to jazz up your morning with some really wonderful breakfast recipes. Okay, I got to have a bite of this because it looks that good. Look at how pretty that is with the poppy seed and the lemon. It really is yummy. So don't mind me. I'm going to have a little bite. And don't go anywhere. We will be right back to wrap things up. Think spring. All these delicious recipes we'll put on our website, fox11online.com. Click on the Living tab and recipes, and they'll be right there.